Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Tony Grillo, and I am here at Seven Bridges with my dog TJ. He's a little dirty, but right here, Seven Bridges is by just south of Milwaukee. It's one of the top 10 most beautiful places here in Wisconsin, the whole state of Wisconsin. Just south of Milwaukee is this place, and it says, enter this wild wood and view the haunts of nature. Yeah, supposedly it's there's also claims of ghosts that walk around this area at night. I have never seen that, but then I've never wandered here past midnight. But I thought I would show you this. There's a reason why I came out here. And then over on this side it says, may the God-given peace of this leafy solitude rest upon and abide with thee. So this is a very beautiful area right here. You have trails that kind of meander and circle around everything, and then if you keep heading that way, that direction where that lady and her dog are walking, you'll eventually go to Lake Michigan. So, and there's a lot of people here that like to take pictures of birds and stuff. And so I thought I'd show you this because I didn't catch it right away either when I was here. But I saw these bird watchers. Okay. I saw these bird watchers were over here, and they had their cameras pointed, and I was like, I wonder what the heck they're looking at. And so you can't really see it from here, but if I zoom in slowly, let's see if we can get it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in. Hopefully I can get a shot. You're probably starting to see it right now, if you can see it there. But apparently, sorry for jiggling the camera around. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in right here. Is that as far as I can go? I guess that's as far as I can go. But you see right there, that is like an owl. That's an owl right there. Apparently that owl, he's by himself, he or she, I don't know what sex it is. It's a red owl, which I don't know the exact name of this owl, but some of the photographers here have gotten some really great pictures of him. But yeah, he nests right there in that spot. And I wish I could get a bigger zoom of him. Oh, I was trying to zoom in as close as I could. And this is the shot I could get of him. I wish I could get a better shot of him. But he... apparently that's where he likes to sleep during the daytime. So somebody was telling me that he's an eastern screech owl is what he is. And this is kind of what they look like. I didn't even know about this owl until these people here, these bird watchers, pointed him out to me. Yeah, there's one in a hole of a tree, just like the one we seen with ours, right here at Seven Bridges. So I was looking at the size of these guys. They're about 6 to 10 inches, and their wingspan is roughly 19 to 24 inches. I don't want to get too much into detail about them, but the eastern screech owl is what this guy is. Apparently he's different from the western screech owl because the eastern actually has two variations of colors where they call them morphs, which I found interesting. One of the things I found interesting about them is they have yellow eyes and a yellowish beak, and their feet are relatively large and powerful compared to the more southern screech owls. Two color variations are referred to as red or rufous morphs and gray morphs by bird watchers. Sometimes there is a mixture of the two. And the rusty birds are more common in the southern parts of the country, while the gray morphs provide really remarkably effective camouflage against the bark of hardwood trees. And red morphs may find security in certain pine trees and the colorful leaves of changing trees in the fall time. The highest percentage of red morphs is known from Tennessee and Illinois. A rarer brown morph is known and recorded exclusively in the South, I think in Florida, where the brown morphs are typically reported to be in the more humid portions of the state. And the paler gray variation, or a washed out whitish look, also exists in western Canada and north central United States. I found this kind of interesting too right here, as far as where they find their homes. They usually fit only in the holes that are excavated by northern flickers or pileated woodpeckers. And also they accommodate orchids, which often have trees with crevices and holes, as well as meadow voles. Eastern screech owls also use nesting boxes erected by humans. Although some people put up nest boxes meant for screech owls, the owls also take over nest boxes meant for others, such as those for wood ducks or houses erected for the purple martins, and other people that put up some for rock pigeons, occasionally killing and consuming at least the latter two in the process of taking over the nest box. And like owls, these birds do not actually build a nest. Instead, the females lay their eggs directly on the bare floor of the nest hole or on the layer of fur and feathers left over from previous meals that line the bottom of its den. And then the breeding pairs often return to the same nest year after year. So this species commences egg laying on average about 2 months after great horned owls, but about 2 weeks before American kestrels. And almost throughout the range lay its first egg at some point in April. And then the eggs are laid at 2-day intervals, and incubation begins after laying of the first egg. From 1 to 6 eggs have been recorded per clutch. And the incubation period is about 26 days. And the young reach fledgling stage at about 31 days old. Females do most of the incubating and brooding, but males also occasionally take shifts. The male provides most of the food, while the female primarily broods the young. And they stockpile food during the early stages of nesting. Although the male tends to work hard nightly, because many nestlings often appear to live almost entirely on freshly caught insects and invertebrates.